So not only are you a session speaker at Fusion 19, but your company, Global Knowledge, is also a training sponsor, and you all will be offering the ITIL 4 Foundation certification course at Fusion 19. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I love delivering over the years. I don't do as much training as I once did, sort of early 2000s and so on. But now I love getting out and doing the evangelist job when you're teaching the foundation. It's almost like being an actor on a stage, a thespian almost, as you're delivering and trying to get people enthused about IT service management and ITIL.
So tell me a little bit about the ITIL 4 Foundation course. I mean, who should consider taking this course, and what will people take away from it?
I guess you could say anybody, which kind of sounds a little bit trite, but because the focus of it is about how service management interacts, what service management's base principles are, then it can be a very, very useful course. Obviously, those in service management, it's a given, but people in the development environment, business analysts, project managers, there's a whole host of people that would benefit. So for some people, it's going to be the start of their kind of downward journey in the T. For others, it's going to be part of their cross journey in the T. So there are a whole host of people who could get that. What they'll learn is why ITIL, how ITIL should interact, how service management fits into a much bigger picture within your organization. So ITIL isn't an island. It's not the only game in town. And people on the course will take away the view of, right, so that's how service management fits in. That's where service management should interact with other parts of the organization, with other frameworks, with other methodologies. That's the big takeaway. And hopefully they take away one or two ideas that they can utilize the day they get back to work.
It sounds fabulous. Now, my understanding is that this is a combination online and in-person course. Is that correct?
Yeah, what we do is because we're kind of limiting it to one day. What we do is we give people going on the course the chance to watch our e-learning. Now, our e-learning kind of differentiates itself because they've got what we use is an expert to do the e-learning rather than somebody just doing a voiceover who's not got any context. Actually, the expert is me. I was lucky enough this year to in January. It's kind of it's low 30s in the UK. I got to go to Phoenix, Arizona for around about 5 days in January of this year to record our e-learning, so people get to listen to that and me. And then what we do in the 1 day session when we're in New Orleans is we go bang, 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 bang. It's the session that talks about getting people through the exam, gives them some practical examples, and also they have a little bit of fun in that day with some of the stories where I talk about good practice, I talk about bad practice. I big up the organizations that did the good practice. I don't always name, but sometimes do, the organizations where there was the bad practice. No, I don't. So yeah, hopefully what they do is they kind of have a fun day, and then afterwards they can go away and take the examination online by either what they would do is use the e-learning or the notes that they get on the day in New Orleans to go away, swat up, and hopefully at the end they get a qualification to their name.
That would be great. So let me get this straight. They're going to be listening to your voice in the days leading up to Fusion. They're going to be hearing you speak on I think the morning session of October 8th on let's see, the title of the talk is actually Safe and ITIL, Friend or Foe. Yep. And then if they're
If they
they're going to
haven't
hear
had
you
enough by
again.
then, yeah, they
They're going
get to
to
listen to
do
me
the
on the third.
certification part. That's right, on the 10th. So
Yeah,
people are going to be dreaming the voice of Barry Corless, you know.
yeah, which could be a little bit worrying for them.
Oh,
But hopefully, I like to think that the one thing I do offer with the courses is insight and passion for service management. I've hired a lot of service management lecturers over the years, and ITIL can be a deathly boring topic
mm,
if you really want it to be. And I look for one thing in the people that deliver those courses: passion. You
yeah.
know, if you've not got passion cells, and so hopefully that's the one thing I hope that comes across when we do the event.
Well, just talking to you today, I bet that it does come across. And so people, you should not miss out on a ITIL course that is filled with passion and not to be missed. And actually we have a special going on right now, our conference plus training package. If you use the code training 200, you can get $200 off. And the ITIL 4 Foundation class is among the certification classes that you can choose. So you definitely do not want to miss the voice of Barry Corless at Fusion 19. So, and we, in all seriousness, we want to thank you and thank Global Knowledge for your participation in 19. And I also want to thank you for taking a few minutes out of your busy day for this Facebook Live session. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
No problem. I'm looking forward to what is it, Louis Armstrong International being I think probably the 17th or 18th different airport that I've landed at in the US in October.
Well, hopefully the weather will be great and it'll be smooth sailing. So thank you again, Barry. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you.